Recently, I was asked to share about what intergenerational means to me. Let me take you on a journey through my life as I've come to understand and appreciate intergenerational. Intergenerational was my grandma being a constant presence in my young life, and my nonna teaching me to make homemade pasta, and my nonno giggling about our shared name. Intergenerational was playing Scrabble with my neighbor downstairs, Mrs. Sensulo, and learning to appreciate the piano with Miss McCarthy, a retired teacher across the street. Intergenerational was my time with my great aunts and uncles, Steffi's keeping a basket of toys with which we could play, and Vinny taking me to his garden and giving me his vegetables, and Mella telling me about how she experienced God. Intergenerational was the relationship I developed with Mr. and Mrs. Smith, a retired couple from whom I rented a bedroom during college. Intergenerational was my decision to spend an afternoon each week visiting with and learning from my homebound great aunt Antoinette. And it was my commitment to have dinner with my grandpa each week, followed by a round of Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy, and lastly, watching reruns of MASH about the Korean War. Intergenerational was the Pen Pal program where children and older adults wrote letters to each other, a program I learned about during a college internship. Intergenerational. There was a word for my life experience. There was a word for what I knew in the depths of my being. There was a field of study for something I held so dearly. A field advanced by Mr. Fran Pratt here at Framingham State, and Dr. Sally Newman of Pennsylvania, and Drs. Ed Klugman and Liz Larkin at Wheelock College. A field that grew out of a deep necessity for connections as so many societal changes diminish the intergenerational relationships which used to flourish organically in our extended families and communities. What exactly is intergenerational? Dictionary.com defines inter as a Latin prefix which means between, mutually, reciprocally, together. And generations means all of the people born and living at about the same time, regarded collectively. The intergenerational field studies and advances the process of creating and cultivating relationships between people in skipped generations. Those who are varied enough in age to be considered grandparent and grandchild, the young and the old, youth and elders, or the bookend generations, and to assure that the program is meaningful and beneficial for all. And so I began studying this field and earned my master's degree in it. How can we best bring people together so that everyone benefits? Intergenerational. It is a mindset that says no matter what we are doing, we can invite people from another generation to join us, and not just sit next to us, but talk with us and play with us and learn with us and teach us. And we can care about each other and advocate for one another, regardless of our age. Intergenerational is what our work at Bridges Together is all about. And we say intergenerational is not just nice, intergenerational is truly necessary. And because intergenerational programs, people are appreciated and they're cherished as gifts to this world. And because these interactions are a bright light in people's lives, often the highlight of their week, for both the students and the volunteers and the staff. And because we have opportunities to socialize and to be with others and to improve our communication skills and empathy. And because people can continue learning regardless of our age. And because history and culture are kept alive. And because we are challenged to rethink what aging can mean. And because research has shown that older adults involved with intergenerational programs experience improved health and actually live longer. And research has also shown that students grow up with more positive attitudes about older adults. And so we like to say, intergenerational programs are a vaccination against ageism and a prescription for longevity. And so today, I invite you to join us on this global movement to unite generations.